There was a time when it may have seemed far-fetched. Not today. We got to wisen up. We got to be sensible. And we can't be so foolish or think things are so far-fetched that we count ourselves out. You're saying Lincoln Bain stole KCX's idea, and maybe that's true. But then KCX is not here now. Lincoln is here. We didn't decide that KCX wouldn't be here. God decided that. God also decided that Lincoln would be here. I ain't got nothing to do with me. And no matter who Lincoln Bain stole KCX's idea, and there is Michael Pintard taking Lincoln Bain's idea. All of them are politicians. That's what they do. They get ideas from one another. They feed off of one another. So Lincoln Bain taking an idea from KCX ain't no big deal to me. Michael Pintard get up to his code red to announce his candidates and say the same thing that the COI been saying. Change ain't coming, change is here. So, yeah. And if Lincoln Bain is a thief, then all of our politicians are thieves. So let's what you're saying ain't making no sense to me. You know, I hear you, but you know, your logic ain't making sense. Yeah, but anyway, let me not get caught up on that. Let me move on. Sorry for that. People is trying to get me. You know, I would like the PLP. Before I close, I'd like both the PLP and the FNM to steal Lincoln Bain's idea about doing some real work on immigration. Both of them have to actually get to work on immigration. Let them steal Lincoln Bain's idea and actually go to work on immigration. They steal an idea, tell them steal that one. And actually go to work on immigration. Do something for the Bahamian people. Do something genuine. Work to benefit the Bahamian people. You understand what I'm saying to you? This is not about politics for me. It may be about politics for you, but it's not about politics for me. I will stand with and support anybody who is supporting the best interests of the Bahamian people. Yes, there are some persons who may have their particular views. It is what it is. I don't do the PLP, FNM, COI thing. I'm focused on who has the best interest of the Bahamian people at heart. So we want to talk about stealing, but the PLP, well, I'll tell you what, the FNM already started. They already stole Lincoln Bain's idea for the immigration conference or the immigration town hall meeting. So the COI said they have an immigration town hall meeting on July 13th. Now the FNM is saying they have an immigration press conference on July 13th. That's what I would like to do. Immigration isn't doing their job, Melanie. But I can talk about that later. Say y'all acting like immigration isn't doing their job. Immigration isn't doing their job. The government isn't allowing them to do their job. And so they're not doing it. You understand? The only person who don't realize that is you, Melanie. You know. And immigration isn't doing their job. But, you know, it is what it is. Melanie, you've never been scammed. They tell me you scam people, but you've never been scammed. Anyhow, let's not touch that. Let's move on. The communist situation in Topham Bay is getting out of hand. Well, not getting out of hand. The investigation into that is heating up. Remember now, we had a situation in Topham Bay where some persons have been purchasing land from officers of the Topham Bay Communist, not this current committee, but the past committee. With respect to, and they wanted to get properties there, and they spent thousands of dollars with the past committee. Tyson was in charge of that committee,